All right, so now we're going to be looking at decimal to binary conversions. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be converting a decimal number in base 10 to a binary number in base 2. And for this example, I've chosen the number 103,625, and we're going to change that number, that decimal number, into a binary number. So how we go about this is we're going to separate the number. So the whole number part, which is 103, we're going to first convert that to binary. And then the fractional part, which is 0,625, we're going to convert that to binary. Then we're going to get two answers, and then we're going to combine that answer together, those two answers together, to get the final answer. All right, so how do we do this? So first of all, because we're dealing in base 2, we're going to be dividing this number 103 by 2. Okay, so let me show you on the calculator quickly. 103 divided by 2. And then you can see we get 51,1. So this means that it only goes in, the number 2 only goes into 103 51 times, and then there's a remainder. Okay, and because we're dealing in binary, we're only ever going to get a remainder of 1 or a remainder of 0. So 51 times 2 is 102. So you can see there, number 2 goes into 103 51 times, and then there's still one digit remaining to get to 103. So let's do this. So firstly, we're going to say 103 divided by 2, and we're going to get 51. Remainder 1. Then we're going to say 51 divided by 2, and then we're going to get 25. Remainder 1. Then we're going to say 25 divided by 2, and then we're going to get 12. Remainder 1. And then we're going to say 12 divided by 2, 6, remainder 0. 6 divided by 2, we're going to get 3, remainder 0. 3 divided by 2, we're going to get 1, remainder 1. And then we're going to say, the last one, we're going to say 1 divided by 2, and that's going to go in 0 times, and there'll be a remainder of 1. Okay, and then what we do is, to get the answer, we're going to draw an arrow here in the upward direction, and then we're going to read the answer off like that. So let's see. So we're going to have 1, 1. So for these two ones here, then we got 2 zeros, 0, 0, and then 3 ones, 1, 1, 1. And there's the answer. So that's the binary conversion for the number 103. So that's the binary conversion for 103. So we can write here 103 and base 10, and that's what that number equals. Okay, and then the fractional part. The fractional part, it's also very easy, but instead of dividing by 2, we're going to multiply by 2. So I've written down 0,625, and then I'm going to say multiply by 2, and we're just going to multiply the number in this column. So 625 times 2 gives us 1,250. So you can see the 3-digit number has become a 4-digit number. That's why we put the 1 on this side of the column. Then we're going to multiply the 250 now. So not the 1,250, just the 250. We're going to multiply by 2, and that's going to give us 500. And then on this column, we're going to only have a 0 over here. Okay? And then again, we're going to say 500 times 2, and then we're going to get 1,000. Okay? So then on this side, we're going to draw an arrow now going downward. Okay? And then we're going to read that answer off. So 0,625 base 10, it's going to be 0,101 in base 2. All right. So now that we have both parts of the number, we're going to just combine them, and we're going to write down 1100111, 101 base 2, and that obviously is 103,625 in base 10. So that's how we're going to convert our decimal numbers into the binary number system.